Hey everyone, it is Monday, November 23rd, and this is your cover letter. Let's go ahead and get started. So you'll see this picture right here. This is your annotated symbol guide. So this guide will help you understand how to annotate your cover letter as you work. There is also a PDF that I uploaded for you. Make sure to use this as reference as you're working. Once again, this is called your annotated symbol guide. All right. So here you'll see an exclamation point, and that is a surprising part, right? So this is surprising, sad, or amazing. A question mark, okay? So something that's confusing, right? This makes me wonder. Use the 5 W's and the H. So who, what, when, where, why, and how. A W, an unfamiliar word. So look up the definition and write down your understanding in the margins. A connection sign, right? So text to text, all right? This reminds me of a minus sign for saying I disagree. So I disagree with this statement, and vice versa, a plus sign. I agree with this statement. Here we have a star for an important part. So this is a significant part because a heart. So your favorite part. This is your favorite part of your cover letter, right? Uh, a prediction. Okay, so this cloud. All right. This part causes me to predict that, right? And lastly, right, a check for a summary. What is the main idea? What are the supporting details? What sentences? Write sentences to show your comprehension of the section or the entire piece. Explain in your own words. So that's how your cover letter looks like. So we have to ask a question. What does it mean to annotate? It means to add notes or comments or to give an explanation. You'll be working through a cover letter and writing down your thoughts and ideas as you read it. The next slide, we'll go through an example of what it means and show you how I want you to annotate. So here is the link to this video. There is also a link in Schoology as well that you can look at. So we'll learn how to annotate. In this slide, I've linked everything. So let's go ahead and watch this.
Hey, so this is a quick example of how to annotate. So after we have read
This might be a little
I
blurry.
went back and highlighted certain parts that I wanted to talk about. So in this sentence, in writing, we will spend the first cycle thinking and writing about your beginnings. In reading, we will study the beginnings of characters in the books you read during your independent reading. So as you can see, I put a star here. Okay. And this is important because it helps me know what's coming next. All right. So in the upcoming cycles, okay, we will understand that these are the things we are looking for when we are going through them. Next, another example. How can reflecting on life help me realize where I want to go? I put another symbol guide here. Okay. So when I reflect, I learn where I came from and where I want to go. Okay, let's take a look back at this symbol guide. So I used the star because I believe that that was an important point. All right. And then I used the exclamation point, which was a surprising part for me. Okay. It amazed me because reflecting on my past can help me know where I want to go in the future. All right, there is your example.
Okay.
Hey,
Let's go ahead and get out of this. So that is showing you how I want you to annotate as you work through your cover letter. So here is your actual cover letter piece. Right here, you'll see a little rubric that I want you to follow. Okay. So if you have less than five, it might be a one. If you have five or more, so 5 to 7, you've completed the basics. If you have 8 to 9, okay, then you'll probably have at least a B on this assignment. If you're aiming for 10 plus, that is an A. So you'll read your cover letter and annotate it. Be sure to highlight and use the symbol guide as you're working through annotating. Write down your comments and answers. So I do have a link to this on Schoology, as well as a link right here in the slide. All right, let's go ahead and move on to your review. So in your review, okay, this is one of the first parts that you'll read from the cover letter. It's easy to feel as though you are a single droplet of water in the ocean of life, rising and falling with the tides, ascending to the clouds and right back down again into the salt of living, especially as adolescents when we feel that we don't always have control. So, your review today is to annotate this quote that I have pulled from the cover letter. You will turn in this cover letter on Tuesday. So use today and tomorrow to finish annotating your cover letter. All right, that just about wraps it for our lesson today. I hope everybody is doing well, and I will see you all soon. All right, adios.